Do you have a great idea for an XploreGEO quest? Well, let me show you how to create a quest from within the XploreGEO app. After opening the app, click the yellow Get Started button on the first splash screen and log in or register to gain access to the app. If you've already logged in before, the app will open directly into the main playing area. To get started, let's click the account button in the lower right-hand corner. On the account page, you can click on My Quests, and this will show you the quests that you've created in the past. On this example My Quest page, you can see there are no pending quests waiting to be approved, and there are 2 approved quests and no rejected quests. Clicking the left-facing arrow in the upper left-hand corner will return us back to the account page, and clicking the 3 dots in the upper right corner will open this menu. Now click Add Quest, and we'll start adding our quest now. To get started, click on the start and end date and fill them in. I usually set the start date for now, and the end date, if you leave it empty, will just be a never-ending quest, which is the best, or you can set it for an end time if you would like the quest to stop at a certain time. Next, we need to set up the name, the subtitle, and the description. A lot of times to fill these in, I will go ahead and use ChatGPT to help me come up with the name, the title, and the subtitle. As you can see here, I just pasted in the name, but let's go see where I got that from. See, I asked ChatGPT to give me a list of 10 names for XploreGEO quest that will tour New York City, and I picked the one I wanted, and sometimes I'll mix and match some of them and make 1 or 2 of them together. Anyways, you can see I have Big Apple Adventure, New York City Explore Quest. Now I need a subtitle. I'm going to go back over to ChatGPT, and you can see I've already done the work to make this video a little faster. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this text here, which was what I asked ChatGPT to do for my subtitle. I like to keep the subtitles to 30 words or less, so I tell ChatGPT to make them less than 30 words. And now I'm going to go back and paste in the subtitle into XploreGEO's subtitle field. Then I'll go back to ChatGPT and grab a description. Now, you do not have to use ChatGPT. You can come up with your own. I just find it much faster, and it gives me a lot of great ideas. Sometimes I'll take what ChatGPT gives me, and I'll edit it and make a little bit of changes to it and make it my own. So now I'll copy the description out of ChatGPT, and I will paste it into XploreGEO's description field. Now we need to scroll down, and we need to add our cover photo and our categories and our location. So let's go ahead and add our photo by clicking Upload Photo. I'm going to select Choose from Library because I already have a picture waiting and ready for me in my library. So I'm going to go ahead and click here, and you can see that I can edit or crop the picture as needed, and when I'm ready, I click Done. Next, we click on Select Category. The category is there to help us search for quests when we're looking for a quest, so pick one that matches. In this case, I'm going to click on Tourist, and I'll go down and see if any other match. Once I have them, I will click OK. Next, tap Select Location. A location is going to tell where this is going to be. Local would be like in your city, regional would be like a state, national would be a whole country, and global, of course, is across the whole world. At this point, we don't need a blog challenge or a private quest. We'll save those for a later date. So click Next to move on to the next screen. The next screen is the Trailblazer screen. Just click this to the off position. This is an advanced feature that we'll talk about on a later date. Click Next. The next screen is the budget screen. This is the screen where we decide how much it's going to cost in XploreGEO coins to actually get into the quest itself. There is no set in stone number, but here are some guidelines to help you kind of figure out where to set the price to. The next page is the markers page. The default marker is a picture that you put in that will be there on every marker just in case we don't put a picture in on a marker. It will fill in a picture, but we're going to try to add a picture to every marker as we go. Leave the 3 options in the middle to off by default, and let's click the Add Marker button and add our first location. On this page, let's go ahead and add the picture, the marker name, the subtitle, and the description. As you can see, the interaction with the app is the same here as it was when we created the main quest. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward to the next section of creating the marker. So now that we have the description, subtitle, picture, and name in, let's scroll down and put in our location. First, we need to put in the range. So tap on the range button, and this is in miles. So in this case, I typed in 100, which would be 100 miles. You really want this to be like 0.1 to be like 528 feet. Now tap the Add Location button, and let's add our location. Click the search button in the upper left-hand corner, and when you click the search button, you can type in where it is you want to go. So in this case, we're doing the Statue of Liberty, so I'll type in Statue of Liberty. I will select from the list, and once I select it from the list, it should show up with a little pointer where the Statue of Liberty is. Now I'll just click Save in the bottom right-hand corner. In the coin reward slider, select easy, medium, hard, or extreme, depending on how hard or easy the location is. And now let's move on to the Add Challenge button. Challenges are the things that people will do after they check in at a location. As you can see, there are many different types of challenge. For now, let's just focus on the review challenge, the photo challenge, and the multiple choice challenge. After clicking Review Challenge, go ahead and put in a name for the review, and then do the slider for minimum character numbers to like 50 or 100, so that they have to type in at least 50 or 100 characters when they're doing the review. Then click Next. Now we're back at the marker. If we scroll down, we'll see that the Review Challenge was there. Click on the Challenge button again, and now let's click Photo Challenge. Type in the name of this photo challenge. I usually put something like selfie time, and then you go down and click on Add Condition, and in the condition I'll type in what I want them to do. So we're going to have them upload a photo of them with a selfie with the Statue of Liberty, so we'll type that in. Once we type that in, click Next to go back to the main marker. Once at the main marker, if you scroll down, you'll see the review and the selfie challenge. Click Add Challenge again, and we're going to add a multiple choice challenge. I'll usually fill in the name with something like Fun Fact of the Statue of Liberty, or just Fun Fact, or Did You Know? So type in a name for the challenge, and then we're going to put in the question. So what is the question for this multiple choice answer? And then we'll scroll down and put in the options for the answer. And you can see here we have option 1 and 2, and then we can click the button to add more options. I usually put 4 options in so that they have 4 options to select from. So I'm going to tap on the first option field, and I'm going to go ahead and click Paste because I already have the answer, because I used ChatGPT to help me make this particular question. Now you can see I'm going to scroll down and click Add Options twice so that I have 4 options. Then I'll go back to 2 and click on 2 and add my next answer. Also, if I scroll back up to number 1, I'm going to turn off that correct answer button because that's not the correct answer. Now I'm going to paste in the answer for number 2 and then move on to number 3. So next I'm going to paste in my answer in option number 3. Now I have all these answers pasted in because I did it in ChatGPT earlier. So now I have this in here. I need to select the correct answer. So I'm going to select number 3 as my correct answer. Once I have them all in, I'm going to click Next and go back to the marker. Now back at the marker, you can see I have a review challenge, a selfie challenge, and a fun fact multiple choice question answer. I'm going to go ahead and hit Add Challenge again and add another multiple choice, but I'm going to skip ahead in the video to when I'm done creating multiple choice questions, and I will restart the video when I'm done creating multiple choice questions. As you can see, I now have a review challenge, a selfie challenge, and 3 multiple choice questions, and now the marker is finished and we can click Save to finish. Now that we're done with the Statue of Liberty, we now need to add more markers. So let's click Add Marker and go to our next location. And we just keep adding markers over and over again until our entire quest is finished and we're ready to submit the quest to be reviewed. As you can see, my next marker is going to be the Empire State Building. I'm going to go ahead and finish this and move on to the next section. I'll restart the video when I'm done. Now you can see I have 2 markers done, the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. Just keep adding markers until you're done and then click Next. The next screen is the badge screen. This is an advanced feature. We'll talk about this in another video. So go ahead and click the green Create button and it will warn you that the quest needs to be moderated by the XploreGEO team before it goes active. Click OK to acknowledge the message. Now at the menu, click My Quests. When you go into My Quests, these are the quests that you've created. Notice that we have one pending, the one we just created called the Big Apple Adventure. If we scroll down, we'll see that we have approved quests that the XploreGEO team has already approved and they're live and active. So the pending ones have to wait until they've been approved to go live. Now let's see that's been approved. Go to the account page, then click on the three-dot menu button and click on My Quests. See, nothing is in pending approval, everything is under approved. If we scroll down, we'll see that the Big Apple Adventure is in approved section, meaning that it is active and people can start playing. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you enjoy playing XploreGEO. This is Paul Stryer. Have a good day.